My Minecraft world started just 1 block wide, which is this big. But through getting achievements, my world expanded to 25 blocks wide, which is this big. But now I want to expand more, so I have 5 days to get as many achievements as I can. And so we're going to start with something simple. So simple that most players probably get it within 20 minutes of starting their world, and yet we haven't got it. And you're probably wondering what it is. Well, it's sleeping in a bed. Yeah, you heard that correctly. So I have been in this world for multiple days. It's episode 2, and there's no bed for a very simple reason. And that reason is because there's no sheep. No sheep have spawned in this area. And given the biomes, it's actually unlikely. So of course, no sheep means no wool, which of course means that it brings up the question, how am I going to get a bed? Well, there's a wonderful feature that people seem to forget, which doesn't come up. That's useful. There's a feature where you can craft string into wool, and that is the solution to our problem. So we need spiders. Yeah, there's another problem with that. I'm keeping this surface lit up. I'm not letting mobs spawn up here. The surface is the safe place, meaning we have to take our mob spawning underground. And we are going to get straight to work on this project, which is to make a mob farm. And the unfortunate thing is, because I am so limited in resources, for example, I can't go to the nether yet, it means that I can't get stuff like quartz, which locks me off from things like observers. Are you kidding me? Why is everything just gone? Why is nothing in the crafting book? So the ideal mob farm that I would hope to make is actually impossible, meaning we're going old school. Okay, so the mob farm is done, but there's one slight problem. It doesn't work. Like, just straight up doesn't work. In fact, it fails to work so much that I am not even worried about going in here to show you that it doesn't work. And also why it's so weird that it doesn't work, because as you can see, it's completely dark. Mobs can and should spawn here, but they don't, and they haven't for several hours. However, hope is not lost, because whilst mobs may not want to spawn here, I have noticed that they have no problem spawning in dark rooms down here. I just got hit with a fish. Like, straight up, a fish at terminal velocity just hit me. I didn't mean to get that. Well, look at that progress. Anyway, so as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by a fish, mobs are fine spawning here. I don't know why, but like, if it's dark and I go up the ladder enough, mobs will spawn. So the plan is dig this out. I guess I'll get to it then. Okay, so our second mob farm is working, but it's not in the way you would expect. I can't just sit here and get mobs. In fact, these are the first 2 that I've seen spawn whilst down here. That was my sword. Yeah, the farm works weird. So instead of sitting down here where the mobs drop down and I can kill them, I have to come all the way up here to the surface, then jump all the way down, and then by the time I reach the bottom, everything's spawned. Also, those subtitles. Do you see what I see? I see the words zombie villager. And this could be a one-time shot. Right, this is an extremely lucky opportunity, and I have to be extremely careful. Look, there it is. That is the zombie villager. Oh my gosh. Right, okay, I've blocked off the thing. These are the only mobs here. But they're gonna despawn. I can't make a boat. If he despawns, he's gone. And that is the pain of this challenge. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. That's why. Okay, now whilst that might seem annoying, it's not a bigger problem as you would expect. And the reason why that isn't too much of a problem is because that farm has already expended most of its use. Because really there was only 1 or 2 achievements that could come from that farm The rest was just resources. And those resources we now have. So even though the farm blew up, I was still able to get a fair bit of stuff. One of which was string. Meaning, finally, after all this time, we can make wool. And after all this time, I can make a bed. And after all this time, I can sleep. Now that was a bit of a slow start, I'll admit. Like, we're 5 minutes and 30 seconds into the video and we've only got a few achievements. But now, there's actually a lot of achievements we can get with just the stuff we got from that farm. Like, for example... So yeah, we have plenty available. And we're going to start with the ones related to bees. So specifically, these 4 on screen. And I'm sure some of you are wondering, like, oh, Pineapple, how are you gonna get bee achievements? There's no bees. Well, of course, there's a feature. Where apparently, if there's just some flowers, and a tree grows next to them, there is a very small chance that a beehive will appear. So of course, we're going to exploit that. Okay, so I was going to show you how I got the hives, but it was kind of boring, and all you need to know is basically I had these row of flowers and then a row of saplings, and every time one of them grew, there was a 5% chance of a hive. And luckily, that has resulted in 3 different hives appearing. Unfortunately, I've realised something. So one of the achievements that I listed on screen saying I was going to try and get was Sticky Situation, which if you didn't know requires a honey block. And to make a honey block, you of course need bottles of honey. And some of you may have realised the problem. I can't make bottles. There's absolutely no sand in this world. Meaning that achievement may be locked off and there may be another one. Because here's the thing, I'm hoping this will work, but it may not give us the achievement I thought it would. And it doesn't. This one on screen, yeah, we can't get that. It specifically has to be honey. Ah, that is a real kick in the teeth. However, we're not going to let that get us down because as you can see, we have copper. We can make a nice copper block. And here we go, we get wax on and wax off. Progress! If only we could have got the other 2 as well. But now, here's the thing, we may have only just got 2 achievements there. But as I showed you earlier, there's plenty we can get. So I think we should finally get to work on those. And here is where we really pick up the pace. Let's start off with a simple one, shall we? Fire away! And there we go, 1 down. And that's 2. Now, let's see, have we got enough room for bullseye yet? And in 3, 2, 1... I don't think that hit. Nope, we completely flew out the border. Okay, yeah, that one definitely hit. We don't have enough room. Oh, I'm gonna need to go in here. Come on, mate. Come on, shoot. Yeah! Actually, whilst we're down here, some of the skeletons earlier dropped a bow, so we can just get that. Right, okay, that's enough. Let's go. I forgot to light up the surface. Okay, let's try this. First pearl! Okay, and luckily we got some string that I needed. Okay, let's see if we've got enough distance now. Okay, what's the next one on the list? Oh, no. I see a subtitle. I don't think I can ignore it. We actually got it. Okay, take note of the coordinates. And that is our target down there. Okay, this is the first achievement that's genuinely making me feel nervous. Okay, we've reached build height. You know, it's times like this where I genuinely panic. This is the first time I am really risking losing this world if I screw up. Well, there's no point really waiting. It's either gonna go well or it won't. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't ever want to do that again. I really don't want to do that again. That was genuinely the most tense moment in this game. Okay, now surely, this is far enough, right? Oh, come on. That hit. Why have we not got it? from at least 30 meters away. This is 50. Oh, wait. Oh, it has to be a bullseye? I thought it was just the target block. Actually, wait, can't you just... Hey! And that is how you do it. But now, I'm sure some of you are wondering, Pineapple, why have you gone through all of this trouble? Why have you tried to get 12 achievements in one episode? And by the way, there are still more that we can get. Well, the answer is very simple. As I showed you last episode, we have a stronghold just down here. Except before, we couldn't go anywhere. And I mean, now, we still can't really go anywhere. Oh! But we can have a slight look around. And my main question is why I can hear so many mobs. Oh, jeez, oh gosh, that guy scared me twice now. So what is around here? Oh, there's two. There's two. Okay, we can't pass this up. Oh, we've got 2 pearls. Are we gonna be lucky enough for a third? Oh, this is seriously lucky. And I can still hear mobs. Okay, so I explored around. There's not really much. I mean, up here there is this one chest, but it just had bread and redstone. And through here... there's that, which is really annoying. Come on, we're so close. But anyway, when I was exploring around, I wasn't really interested in what we could actually reach. I can hear a slime. Where's the slime? Oh my gosh. Okay, well I guess I found a slime as well. Oh, I feel bad. I don't want to kill these guys. Are there any achievements to do with slime? I don't think there are. They can live. They're really cute. So anyway, as I was saying, I was not really interested in the stuff that we can reach normally. I was interested in what was hidden behind walls. So stuff like this under the stairs where there was a room that we couldn't actually access. Which apparently leads into this huge cave down here, and there are diamonds. That is what I am interested in. Because of course the border shuts off a lot of rooms and hallways, but it doesn't stop us mining. Which is why I am going to actually dig a huge ring as wide as I can around the general sort of area the stronghold should be. So I'm going to do a ring on this layer, a ring on that layer above, and probably one on the layer below. And unfortunately, I am having to rely a lot on luck in this. This challenge could be impossible. Because, of course, strongholds, they can cover hundreds of blocks. So if the actual portal room is 100 blocks that way, I'm never reaching it. So yeah, as I was saying, I basically want to dig out a ring that should cover most of where the stronghold is in hopes that I can find it, if it's there. And as it turns out, guys, it's there. Not even joking, as soon as I cut that recording, I just dig this way and I turn left and I was basically doing a loop around, and literally after only 2 turns, that's it. No way. Right here, we have the portal room. So why did I want to find this? It's not the reason you would expect. Well, it kind of half is. Yes, I do want to go, but there's something else. This room represents the last chance I had in this world. Because basically, there's no lava here. There is no lava in this world in any caves that I can reach. And with no lava, there's of course no nether. And with none of that available, the challenge would have ended there. This portal is on the border of what's possible. I am not even joking there. There were only a few more achievements that I could get without lava. So with this, we're going. The challenge is possible. And all it needs from here on is the lava. And get ready, because we are going to the nether.